Hey there, in this video I'm going to show you how to use the Find Features tool. Let's go to Tools, Find Modify, and select Find Modify Features. The first thing we need to do is select a feature to match, and I'll make my selection from the design tree, Fillet 2. Then I'll click the Find Now button. Here are my results, Fillet 2 and Fillet 3. Let's right-click in the Feature to Match field, select Clear Selection. There's also other ways to find features. Instead of selecting a feature, we can select a category. I'll select Cut. Then under the Features drop-down menu, I'll select Cut Extrudes. Let's click Find Now. Here's the extrude that SOLIDWORKS found for me, Cut Extrude 1. To make even further detailed specifications, we can click Edit. This lets us filter our search even further. Here we see the various parameters appropriate to a cut extrude. Start condition. We can choose any, sketch plane, or offset. Let's stick with any. We can choose Direction 1's end condition. I will use blind. Let's specify a depth. Let's say greater than 5 millimeters. To change the operator, just click on it. Toggles you between greater than, less than, and equal to. Let's leave it at equal to. We can specify the flip side to cut, the draft, and a value for the draft, and then the same parameters for direction 2. After we turn it on, I can select any. Check here to filter for a thin feature. Let's accept these parameters by clicking OK and then Find Now. Since Cut Extrude 1 is equal to 5 millimeters, SOLIDWORKS found it again. Now let's try finding a different feature. So the category we'll leave as the same, the cut, but we're going to select Cut Revolves now from the Features drop-down menu. Then we click Edit to further specify feature parameters to refine our search. Here we see options that are specific to Cut Revolves. Type gives us all, 1 or 2 direction and midplane. I'll stick with all. We can also specify an angle value and thin feature. Click OK and Find Now. Cut Revolve 1 appears in the search results. By the way, notice that Cut Extrude 1 remains selected both in the Feature Manager design tree and in the graphic area. Let's continue our search. We'll change the category now. From the drop-down menu, I'll choose Features. And from the Features subcategory, let's try Hole Wizard Features. Click Find Now. Here are my results, an M5 hole and an M8 hole. Let's click Edit to further edit the parameters for search. In this window, I've got a tab for each hole type: counterbore, countersink, simple hole, tapped hole, pipe tap, etc. Each tab lists the parameters that are appropriate to that type of hole. Let's work on the countersink tab. We can set filters for end condition and depth, hole diameter, angle at bottom, etc. For end condition and depth, we can select all, blind, through all, up to next, and so on. I'll select all. Under hole diameter, let's set a value of 6 millimeters. Hit the Tab key to register. And let's click OK. Now we'll click Find Now. And SOLIDWORKS has found the M8 hole. Let's click Edit to further refine our search. Let's change the operator for the hole diameter. Toggle it to less than with a left click. So now we're searching for holes of value less than 6 millimeters in diameter. This time SOLIDWORKS has found the M5 hole. Let's change our feature type. Let's say ribs. We will see parameters here appropriate to the rib tool: thickness, width draft, the angle of the draft, etc. And this concludes our video about using the Find Features tool. In our next video, we'll learn how to modify your features from this panel.